Welcome and welcome back. Alright, this is what we're dealing with here. Catch mode. It's a Pelican catch mode 110. Just picked it up yesterday. We're going to have our maiden voyage. Somehow, we're going to get it on the car. I just hope somebody doesn't stop and ask if they can help. People are so friendly, it's embarrassing. It's got a great seat, you'll see that. One problem is that is a transom mount for a motor, obviously, and I don't want one. I'm of the ilk of, you got a kayak, use the paddles. If I wanted a motor, I'd got a bass boat. I got storage, as you can see. So that's why I don't have the inflatable right now. I decided I'd get a hard shell. This one has two rod holders. Has two useless tracks right here. I'm going to move some tracks up higher because anything you put on here, you're going to hit it with the oar. With a paddle, sorry, kayakers. Okay. So I'm going to get everything I need to get this baby on the water. It's about 110 degrees in the shade on the 3rd of July. The river is right there. Right there. So we don't have to go far with this on the roof of the Subaru. But anyway, I'll see you down at the river. By the way, thanks for coming back to the channel if it's not your first time. Well, what do you think? Hopefully it'll stay on long enough to go 300 feet. Right. I would be lying if I didn't tell you I'm out of breath. Okay. We might be putting them scuppers in. Alright, it doesn't handle horrible. It's really pretty comfortable. Alright, this is not an inflatable, it means it will tip. It's a nice wide sturdy platform, but have to be conscious all the time. I didn't used to have to. You couldn't tip one of those inflatables. You'd pop the side before you flip it. Having said that, this feels pretty nice. It's not going to track too well without that skeg that's supposed to go where the motor mount back there goes. But it was my fault. This kayak actually cost $150 more on Amazon just to get that skeg, just to get that motor mount. All right. This paddle feels fine. It's my old paddle, but it's a long one. I'm gonna have to do some walking today in the water. There's no way around it. The water's pretty high. Not to mention it's 100 degrees. It wouldn't feel too bad. Should we see if there's any fish? I'm only 7 minutes late from when I actually wanted to be in here. Alright. So the water's up about 2 feet. But that just means there's more spots to fish. Got some frozen propel here. Yeah, that's good stuff. Alrighty. Let's see what we're dealing with here. We should do the orange one first, or the red one. Let's see. Start off with Old Faithful. If you're new to the channel, that is a Berkeley Power Worm. Usually green. Let's take a look, see what we got here. I really haven't even looked in here since vacation. I just know I got enough stuff. That's what I want. I'm going to try and keep this less cluttered than my other kayak. The other one was 13 feet long, but there's 2.5 feet I never knew what to do with anyway. Now everything's close. I even got a handy dandy life jacket over there. I don't know if it's Coast Guard approved, but it's Raptor approved, and that's what matters. The way I look at it, if I should pass away, quite honestly, I want to be buried in this river anyway, so just let me keep going. Alright, there might be some fish in the rapids since it's so hot. Let's see. Supposed to be an average bite today. Peaking at 4:30, which is an hour and a half away. Make sure that I'm actually talking to you guys. Yep. Well, I will tell you, it might not be long before we're in the water. On purpose. Alright. It wasn't too much of a hassle putting it on top of the car. I didn't film it because it wasn't really embarrassing. If it was embarrassing, I would probably film it. It was a simple slip up top. Put down 2 straps. I only went a couple hundred yards. I could have probably used a kayak caddy, but it's on a busy road. We don't want that. Alright. Position myself better in the weeds. Let's see here. I can certainly hit all the good spots. Oh, the wind got that one, but that's right where I wanted it anyway. I actually have a weighted jig. I found some little ones that didn't look like they'd be too big. That's my problem with weighted jigs. Number one, they're expensive. And number two, they're usually too heavy. Oh, I had a bite right there. Let's see if he'll come back for it. There we go. What do we got here? Oh, look at that. First fish. First fish of the kayak. And he is a 6-inch. Yeah. Not bad, but little buddy. That's cool. All right. I didn't get skunked. We got our first fish right off the bat. And I forgot my... One thing I forgot was my paddle strap. So let's hope I don't lose that. All right, now we know the fish are biting. All right, let's see if it's in the way. You know what? That is not really in the way. Well, I just hit it, having said that. Let's put it this way. Okay. Let's see what happens here. I'll let the river take me. All right, well, it wasn't the most successful fishing trip, but we weren't skunked. I got in the water. It was just too hot. I decided rather than fight that current, I'd just walk the kayak up. The water feels so good. There's a storm coming. Fish just weren't biting. It is a waning moon, and it looks like it'll be waning soon. So shout out to y'all. Thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll get more content now on the channel. Again, it's a Pelican Cach mode 110. Got some of the best reviews on all the socials and Amazon. I got it from Academy Sports though. I got it for a really good price. And then when you count having the motor mount on the back, it's even a better price. Even though I didn't want the motor mount. That's regardless of that, it's still a good price. So, having said that, just wrapped the river angler with a fun afternoon in the heat. And I still think putting this on a car is easier than deflating the kayak. Oh, we'll see. Thanks for coming fishing with me, or thanks for coming kayaking with me. And look at all the trash that came in the flood. What a beautiful day. It's even better now that it's going to storm. So like and subscribe. Please leave me a comment. Tell me what your kayak is, if you heard about this one, if you want one. I got 3 kayaks if you want to go fishing with me. I use one of the other ones too. So, there we go. Just wrapped the river, signing out. Thank y'all. Well, we made it back. Wrap the river angler. Thank you.